Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. Podcast channel. Yes, it is the In Wheel Time car talk show.
What?
Coming up, Shannon M. talks to us about the Texas Mile. What?
I'm telling you, we know what it is. Go ahead.
Matus. Is that it?
That's what I think.
Okay, well, we're going to find out. Later, we're going to look at the automotive news headlines. We also have Hemmings Marketplace Sold Cars Roundup.
All right.
Howdy, along with Mike out of This World Mars, Mr. Name, King Conrad DeLong. We always need more Jeff Zekin. I am Don Armstrong.
Mike is our interpreter.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. Our interpreter?
He's our interpreter.
What is he interpreting?
Well, names and
Names.
Yeah.
Names.
How to read stuff.
He's creating new enunciations of words.
Enunciations. That's right. Shannon, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm actually hanging out in Galveston this weekend.
Oh, lucky you. How do you pronounce your last name?
Matus.
Matus. We were all wrong.
Missed it by that much.
So you have a busy October 13th through the 15th coming up, huh?
Yes, we have a very busy October 13th through the 15th coming up in Beeville, Texas. For the Texas Mile, it's going to be our 20th year anniversary event.
Okay, so for people that don't know, what is the Texas Mile event? What is it?
The Texas Mile event, it's simple. Top speed in a mile. It's a standing start. It's for cars and it's also for motorcycles, either one. It goes back to the heart and feel of as long as it's safe from that perspective, because you do have to pass technical inspection, but run what you brung.
Okay.
And
so
we keep it simple and straight to the point.
All right. I want to ask you, I want to bring my 2001 Corvette that now has 32,000 miles on it. I want to bring it, and I want to see how fast it'll go. Can you help me?
Yes, I definitely can help you with that.
Okay. And when you say a standing start 1 mile, is it actually 1 mile, or do I only have 1 mile to go as fast as I can go and then stop?
You have a mile and a half, or a little over a mile and a half. So you achieve your top speed in 1 mile, and then you have a little over a half a mile to shut down.
Yeah,
okay. So, and where is this done? Is it an old airport or something?
Beeville.
Yes, it's done at Chase Field in Beeville, Texas.
Okay, and is that a working airport? I mean, do I have to dodge airplanes coming in?
No dodging of airplanes. They do have a private airstrip there, but we coordinate with the pilots and the owners of those planes. So if they need to take a flight in and out, we typically do that before and after the event each day.
And is it a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event? How does it work?
It is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. Most of the participants check in on Thursday. I call it our settling in period. Come check in, stake out your best paddock space that you can get, and get ready for the event. And then it is all out runs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're doing about a run every minute.
A run every minute. So how many cars do you register to do this?
We have anywhere from about 175 vehicles as far as registration is concerned.
Can you do
it's both cars and vehicles.
Can you do multiple
and
runs?
Cars and motorcycles.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you get in line. It is truly in the spirit of run what you brung. And you get in line as many times as you want.
Oh wow.
There's no limitation.
How much does it cost?
Depending on if you're doing it for just Saturday, Sunday, or if you're doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It ranges from about $550 to about $650.
And every car has to go through a tech inspection.
Every car has to go through a tech inspection, and every person has to go through a a tech inspection, I should say. A mental check inspection.
Yeah, you got
Well,
to
yeah, because if
from
you're
that
going to be able to run 140 miles an hour, you better be able to drive at 140 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
we like to also check the as we call it, the nut behind the wheel, and
Make sure it's
and
not too
so
loose.
right, make sure it's not too loose.
Let's see, you've seen Mike drive.
But everybody attends a driver's meeting. Everybody attends a tech inspection, and we also have licensing qualifications.
And what are the licensing qualifications?
There's about 4 or 5 different licensing levels, and I can put you in touch with our tech inspector and our race director. But it's you achieve a certain speed, and then you're able to move up to a different speed level. So that we have different brackets from that perspective.
Well, how do you
starting
do?
at about 140 miles
I was going to say, how do you
an
do?
hour.
How do you do that?
Practice.
Well, no, but I know, but I got a mile, okay, in my Corvette. I'm gonna pad the throttle, and I'm gonna go down there as fast as I can. Okay. Well, okay. I don't know how much it would be at the mile, but how you gonna stay? Hey, Don, you can't go over this. Is that how it works?
Until you get your license to go faster.
Until you get your license to go faster, and your vehicle has to also be tech inspected for certain speeds as well. If you're going over 200 miles an hour, you usually have a lot of additional things that you've added to your vehicle, and to make it go that fast. And at that particular point in time, there's also the tech inspection
For at that level.
Well, and part of the at Don's level, which I'm going to assume
The old man level.
No, just your car. I'm going to assume is probably in the 120 to 135 range. I don't know. I'm just taking a wild guess at that. But tires are going to be a huge part of the inspection because you can't run some old raggedy tire.
No,
at those kinds of
I got
speeds.
Z-rated tires that are what, year and a half old,
Yeah,
Jeff?
but,
That. So tire's not an issue.
So where does it start? I mean, is like 120 is where you start, or 100, or I mean, if you're going to start.
No, actually, it's in you can start off in the 140 to 160 range. So it's not as if we're limiting you to highway speeds from that perspective. And I am sure that each one of you gentlemen have plenty of experience with taking your vehicles somewhere on a track, and we take that into consideration.
Oh,
yeah. If you have experience on some sort of other form of racing or drag racing, we have our race director that takes all of that type of information into consideration. That's again where we check the nut behind the wheel.
Right.
And your experience before coming to the event does count. You don't have to start from, the first licensing level. If you've got some experience behind the wheel.
So you're staying with Don's Corvette. Let's say he can run a 120 to 135 like Comrade was thinking. Then he basically comes up, you check out the car, you check out him, and he's not drunk or anything like that. And he's basically ready to go.
I'm drunk on life.
Yeah. But without having to, if his car passes, everything's good on it, which it is, then he can just go run as many times as he's silly enough to run.
And have fun. Exactly.
But you're also going to get the participants with the full cage and a parachute, and
I'm not in that class.
no,
Well,
I'm not
but that's-
saying that.
that's
but
what I was
you're going to
thinking.
get those guys out there.
But then you come out there, the guy behind Don takes off, and the guy behind him comes up in his Hellcat Challenger that's capable of doing 208, theoretically. So then he would have to be a little bit different.
I think the key point is theoretically.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
She's on
and
board.
actually, you're mispronouncing it in Mars dictionary. It's theoretically.
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 Theoretically. It's
Yeah.
kind of like when I pronounce thesaurus.
There you go. I know
But
what she's talking about.
Those are dinosaurs, weren't
But
they?
if you don't want to, if you're not bringing your car to run, which would be the most fun thing to do, you can also go as a spectator
I
because
don't
you
want
just
to
love the sport.
No, hell no. I want to get my car on there and I want it to go.
Well, go.
Well, I will. I ain't going to cough up no $550 to do it, though.
No.
Well, but if you wanted to, though, I mean, that would be something to.
The sponsorship.
No. Don, There's 1.5 miles. So let's see how fast you can go. Okay, I'll do that.
Been there, done that.
Been there.
There's a place out in West Texas I can send you to a whole lot cheaper.
Hold my beer. Yeah, somewhere out there like
Beltway 8.
Marfa. Go and I'll see a different kind of lights out there.
But
The red ones.
it could get a lot more expensive.
You would definitely see a different kind of lights out there from that perspective.
Yes.
But it's far more. The Texas Mile is far more than the participants and the speeds that they're going. There is an immense amount of camaraderie, and you gentlemen know this. You have the camaraderie right here on the radio channel that you form every week.
In some sort of sick way, yes.
But it's all in some sort of sick way, right?
Yes, it really is, yeah.
And so at the Texas Mile, we call it the heart and spirit of the Texas Mile. There is a sense of camaraderie, fellowship that all of our participants have. We've had participants that participating in our events the full 20 years.
Wow.
Which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And they actually get in line to be able to stake out. They're now reserving their paddock spaces because it is a true festival and celebration of people and enjoying their vehicles, which is what we're supposed to be able to do with our vehicles, right? Get out and enjoy them with our family and our friends and be able to see what they can do. And so in between the time that they're out on the course, they're also back in their paddock spaces, bench racing.
Yeah.
And enjoying the conversation. And then we have a few thousand spectators that come out, and it's great because they're able to get up and close and personal with the people in their cars and their motorcycles and learn about them. And they love being able to, and like they bring out their kids, and the participants will allow the kids to get in the cars, take pictures, do those types of things. And it's a true festival experience.
So
does the Texas Mile run the fastest RV?
Actually, we did have the fastest RV in Arkansas.
So how many vehicles are trailered in, and how many, like you say, just brung what you run, or run what you brung, and do you drive in? So with the paddocks, the majority of our participants are running under 200 miles per hour. That is the majority of our participants and the speeds that they're running. And so typically those people are not trailering in their vehicles. They're driving them from their homes wherever they are. Gotcha.
And bringing them to the event.
Back to the Hellcat Challenger that gets 20 miles to the gallon if you keep your foot out of it, driving out there. And then he can burn a tank of gas while he's sitting there and then drive it home.
Yeah, I had a gentleman that once told me, he said, I think it was one of those really cold states like Michigan. And he said, I drove 1,600 miles so that I could just see how fast I could go in a mile. And that was one
he's
of
from
my
Michigan, all right.
Right? That's one of my favorite quotes from a participant. He wanted to do it at the Texas Mile.
What's your fastest speed?
Because of the experience. My fastest speed was it's been 135.
With my Corvette,
I do this because I love all of you that go out and do this and have the nerves to be able to do it.
Nerves, I wouldn't call it that. Anyway, all I can say is I think I did 100 in a quarter mile. So if I did 100 in a quarter mile,
yeah, that last 30 miles an hour comes on slowly.
I guess.
Yeah, it does.
It was third gear, and I got 6. So I don't know.
Cool.
No, I think the difference between the quarter mile and the mile, though.
Go ahead.
Aero is.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're working. Yeah, aero. That's exactly what I was about to say. You're working against aerodynamics at that particular point in time.
Well,
there's a lot of people that think, oh, I can go 100 miles an hour, in a half a mile. I should be able to achieve twice that much in a mile. It doesn't work that way.
No, I know that.
And part of that's why you see a lot of cars at the Texas Mile. They'll have all that tape on them because they want to tape over all of those little air gaps.
Nooks and
Because you
crannies.
sure don't want 120 miles an hour
Have
air.
a blowover in Mom's Buick.
Get underneath a hood.
I've seen it happen.
Or a fender, and all of a sudden it pops off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tub it out.
So
Yeah.
but lots of fun.
I think it'd be interesting. Now,
It is a lot of fun. We're having a Texas barbecue.
Is there beer
Can't drink and
in
drive.
the evening time.
in the
Yeah,
evening
can't
time?
drink and drive.
No,
Yeah,
I
in the
understand
evening
that.
time.
I just checking.
Yeah.
Making
Yeah.
sure that all the rules are in place.
so
Yeah, typically it's not a really alcohol related
No, it
festival,
shouldn't be.
except for in the evening time where people do get to enjoy a drink or two.
when the bench racing gets serious. So
Yes, that's when the bench racing does get serious.
so for the 20th anniversary, what all have you got some special things you're going to be doing?
Yeah, it is in the evening time. So people are still, the special thing is that they're able to be there together with people that they have known over a few decades, which is pretty incredible. But during the evening time on Saturday evening, we are hosting a party. And we do have, and we can send the link out, but people are pre-purchasing tickets for that evening party that we're going to be doing on Saturday evening, which is going to be Texas barbecue.
Okay. Very
Nice. Getting hungry.
good. I'm making a note of that right now.
And I'll send y'all the link so you're aware.
So, and is that so? I guess then that's open to spectators or anybody that just wants to.
It's open
Party
to
hardy.
anybody that wants, anybody that wants to come in and celebrate with us 20 years. For a family-run motorsports event,
There you
it
go.
is pretty. I'm very humbled at the fact that we have been able, and we have fought hard to be able to keep the event alive for our participants. That's what energizes us, is being able to do good things for the community. It makes a huge difference to the community. The amount of money that comes into the community over a weekend's time is about $2 million each weekend.
Wow.
That we host an event. That makes a difference to a community. And then our community of participants that come literally from all over the United States, Canada. We have people that actually come from abroad, and a handful of people that come from abroad. And to be able to come together twice a year and enjoy this. And we've been doing this for 20 years. I am humbled by the fact that we have been able to continue this community of people that just want to get out and enjoy their vehicles, whether it be a car or a motorcycle. And we've been doing it for 20 years now.
So, do people actually stay on site, like in an RV,
Camping.
camping? I guess.
Yeah, so there's a combination. People come in with their RVs and they do stay on site. Now we have people that come in with their RVs and they stay at the hotel. And we have tons of people that just come in and they don't have an RV and they stay at the hotel. But the reason that some of the people with the RVs, they just want a place during the daytime to go to, but they don't want to be concerned themselves with water and different things of that
Right.
nature. And they want to go and stay at the hotel.
What's the date?
And,
What's the date again, Shannon?
It is October 13th through the 15th.
Okay.
In
And-
Beeville, Texas. In
Yeah.
Beeville, Texas. Not Belleville, Beeville.
Yeah, and not Needville.
And not Needville, yes.
Shannon, do you have a website, or where do people go to register and stuff?
Yeah, so it's texasmile.net.
Okay, texasmile.net. Well, we love
Yes,
talking to you.
Texasmile.
Best of luck in October. And by the way, my car's rated at 175 miles an hour at top speed. It doesn't say how long it takes to get there, but I would imagine it
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Well, it's got a calendar. You got a calendar that
Yeah, not the date, the top speed on a mile. I don't know what that would be, but the top speed period is 175 miles an hour, according to Google. So there's that. All right, Shannon, great to talk to you, my friend.
Enjoy Galveston.
Great to talk to y'all.
Yeah, y'all have a good time
I
down
am
there.
definitely going to enjoy. I'm going to definitely enjoy Galveston this weekend with my family.
Sounds good. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Let's
That would be
see.
a good place to go sometime.
Galveston?
No, Texas Mile.
Oh, yeah. It'd be fun if you're participating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to drive whatever
I'm not. No,
Ed, I'd
I'm
have to
sorry.
drive
I'm
it.
not going to go and sit there and watch people go down the track for a mile.
No. I would have to drive something, but I also think the like she's talking
I
about.
think
the
you need to
camaraderie
drive
and
the
stuff.
in-wheel time truck.
Well, I was
Let's see
wondering about that.
Let's see that camper cap go right,
See,
blowing right off
see
the
what
back of it.
speed it comes over.
Uh-huh.
And the wrap flapping in the wind behind.
I have a vision of that in my mind. Well, there goes the cap. Up there goes the entire artwork off the side of the car. That would be perfect.
Mike's
get it
got
on
his goggles
film.
on.
Time now for the sold cars roundup from Hemmings. Jeff, this is for you. Right out of the bat, I got two cars.
All right.
Okay. What do you think a 1977 Cadillac Coupe de Ville would cost today? What would it sell for?
77?
A 77
$5
coupe.
grand.
Yeah, I'll say 9.
This one here is 25.
2,500?
25,000. Okay, here's one. 1984 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz.
Ooh.
84?
An 1984, yes.
$6 grand.
12.
12 is what I was thinking.
$5,100.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeff wins.
Jeff wins that one.
Lucky.
All right. Let's see. Remember the square headlight Jeep Wrangler
Yes.
that everybody
83.
on?
JT or whatever.
I don't know.
Only real-
1989 Jeep Wrangler with the square headlights. You want to guess how much that thing?
$4 grand.
$12,000.
Wow.
Nope. 1964 Chevy Corvette. And it looks like it may be a coupe. I don't think it's a
30 grand.
convertible. 33,000.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Here's one for you, Conrad. A 1981, and you should be driving this. A 1981 Oldsmobile 98.
Oh, man, that's an awesome car.
A Regency Broham
It looks like it, yeah.
with a diesel.
I don't know about
And a
that.
Fate.
81 diesel was available. I'd take one.
Okay, how much?
12 grand.
$3 grand.
$12,000.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it probably weighs 12,000 pounds based on what I'm looking at here. 1968 Plymouth Roadrunner,
Ooh.
$39,000.
I was going to say 34, but
Yeah,
Ooh.
or 78 Pontiac Trans Am.
31.
Spot on.
18.
31.
Really?
31.
He's reading it over.
Here's
his
one for
shoulder.
you,
I
Mars.
haven't seen it.
Mars gets to bid on the 1954 Chevrolet Del Rey.
Chevrolet Delray.
Uh-huh. How much would you go for that?
2,800.
No. I'm
54.
thinking 9.
Yeah, I'll say 12.
21.
21,000?
Yep. Conrad, 71 Olds Cutlass Supreme convertible with red fender wells.
16.
35.
73.
Wow.
73,000.
Red fender wells indicates a W30, but it wouldn't be. It would be a 442.
It would that may be. That's why it's so high
Or a
priced. I don't know.
shaker can of red paint.
Yeah.
Hey, we forgot to ask her about last year, the 160 mile an hour red Supra at the Texas Mile.
What about
From Indiana or Ohio or whatever?
Yeah,
The high school
from
team.
Illinois.
it? Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at the results from last year, and it's posted.
I'm betting she doesn't really know too much about that.
I would hope
Yeah.
not.
That was a
Not
big
at her
fiasco.
level.
We had the guy on the air. What was the brouhaha about that?
They
He rented it.
They picked it up on a
Yeah,
rental.
They picked, they
He blew his up on the way down, and he rented it from a rental car.
yeah.
Oh,
So
my
some
God.
of these people were running Corvettes at 160 miles an hour.
See, I think that mine would probably do 160. Am I driving at 160? Hell no. I'm not doing
Well,
that.
it wouldn't take but a few minutes. I mean, you'd be up there and then you'd be back off of it. So it wouldn't be that big a deal.
Okay. Well, give me a few runs to get used to that because
Rums or runs?
runs.
Okay. Just checking.
2002 Lexus SC 430. It's a convertible. 2002.
$7,000.
10 grand. That's that little sports car thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm done with that. Cadillac hopes to attract younger buyers to the CT5 midsize sedan with updated exterior styling and the addition of more technology features. The freshened CT5 will enter production next spring at the Lansing Grand River Assembly Plant in Michigan, if it's not on strike. And there you have it.
Kathy actually looked at Cadillacs.
Did she?
Yep.
Yeah, and you probably goaded her into it, didn't
No,
you?
she actually did it on her own.
Okay. All right.
And bought a Lexus instead.
Yeah. Quick break now here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. We'll wrap things up after this. The original group of Lupi Tortilla restaurants will have you telling your family and friends just what the original recipes mean when it comes to the best fajitas in Southeast Texas. Founder Stan Holt invites you to visit the original Lupi Tortilla near I-10 and Highway 6. Here's the original house that inspired the design of all the rest and the original charm that helped make Lupi Tortilla the go-to destination for Houston Tex-Mex. Speaking of original, nothing can compete with the original lime pepper marinade that everyone will agree makes Lupi Tortilla award-winning beef fajitas the best anywhere. Lupi Tortilla Katy is another location that gives you the same quality and service Houstonians have come to expect at Lupi's. It's located just off I-10 and the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard in Katy. Find yourself in Aggie Land? Head to the Lupi Tortilla in College Station, located just around the corner from Kyle Field. It's a great place to enjoy those famous frozen margaritas before or after the game. Headed east to Louisiana, stop in at the Lupi Tortilla in Beaumont. It too's on I-10. You can't miss it. The original group of Lupi Tortilla restaurants invites you in for the best Tex-Mex anywhere. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. The award-winning In Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available on the most popular podcast channels out there in 30-minute episodes. We realize our 3-hour live show can be difficult to catch in its entirety, so now you can listen every day to a convenient, fresh 30-minute episode. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Audible, along with a dozen more. In Wheel Time has the most informative automotive guest interviews and new car reviews, along with popular features including Conrad's Car Clinic and This Week in Auto History, along with automotive news headlines. Our live broadcast airs every Saturday, 8 to 11 Central on InWheelTime.com, the iHeart app, and on YouTube. Be sure to say hello when we're broadcasting from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In, Autorama, and the Houston Auto Show, among others. Now, it's easier than ever to hear about all things automotive all week long. You're invited to join fellow car enthusiasts in becoming part of the ever-growing In Wheel Time Car Talk family. Don't forget those 30-minute podcast episodes on your favorite podcast channel. Okay, Granny, wave. That's it for this week's 3-hour In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. When you're online, follow us on Facebook, give us a like, tell your friends about us, share our junk if you would, please. And we'll keep you posted on all things automotive all week long, including new car reviews, upcoming events, cruise-ins, racing events, and car, truck, and SUV goodies. You can find the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show 24/7 on iHeartRadio and our live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. Every Saturday, 8 to 11. Daily 30-minute podcasts are available on your podcast depository.
Alrighty.
The In Wheel Time Chief Engineer is David Ainsley. Our Marketing Advertising Advisor and Video Technical Director is We Need More, Jeff Zekin. For Booking Agent and Zoomy Professor Mike Mars, Mr. Know-It-All, his royalty King Conrad DeLong, I'm Don Armstrong. Please join us again next week for another live, award-winning production of the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show, Saturday, September 23rd, on all of our In Wheel Time Car Talk outlets, right here on the famous Smoke and Mirrors Network. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora,